Hi Aries, this is your June 2nd through the 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Aries. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with the Four of Wands and you, the Emperor. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing, we have a lot of water. We have a lot of water in this spread, right? We have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess is also a watery card. So maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or absolutely any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. So let's talk about the first two cards. The Six of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, attention, triumph, overcoming something, winning. Right, the High Priestess clarifying it is an intuition card or a card of a secret. Right, so those two cards could play out the way I see it, they could play out two different ways. Either this person is secretly planning something, a very romantic, very loving gesture, very lovey-dovey gesture, or perhaps they just recently accomplished something in their life. And now they feel good, now they feel confident about coming towards you because now perhaps they make enough money, perhaps they just graduated, got a degree, right, they got a job, and perhaps they feel like you would at least consider them because now they're like elevated on the next level, or they just recently got promoted or something. You know, something happened in their life, something good, where they kind of stepped up. They're making more money, they got this, they got that now. It was some kind of an accomplishment in their life, right? Some kind of an achievement, all right? And they feel good about making a move towards it because you would consider them. Or, actually, the entire main spread on the left, all those 5 cards, the 3 cards that came out and the 2 clarifiers, this is them planning this whole move. So must be something awesome, must be something amazing, right? The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, this is it. This is the move. Well, the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck would also be considered because the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity, and I think this is them being very generous financially, time, emotionally, because they really want to like impress you, they want to wine you and dine you, they want to show you a good time, they want to show you that they're not just that you're not going to be wasting your time, all right? And yeah, the Page of Pentacles could be like tickets to go somewhere, right? The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. They may give you something, or they may like pay for the restaurant or pay for whatever. And the Knight and the Ace of Cups, yeah, love, just love, lots of it. Lots of it, Aries, lots of love. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most caring, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. And the Ace of Cups is the most loving, romantic, caring ace out of all 4 aces. So this person must be madly in love with you. All right, in the potential outcome, Aries, we have you, the Emperor, right next to the deck. That's your major arcana card, unless you're dealing with another Aries. Right, and we have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Nine of Cups is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment, and I think that's you. Right, it's also a card of a wish come true. The Four of Wands in the middle is often referred to as the 1111 card. It's a card of a commitment, marriage. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. All right, so yeah, looks awesome. There isn't really much else to tell you because, like I said, for most of you, the entire main spread on the left is them just getting ready, preparing for this, and then executing, then making a move. But be ready for something like super lovey-dovey. And the rest is history. All right, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Chariot. We also have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Okay, so the question I have for you, where are you going, Aries? Where are you going? Let me know. Well, I'm joking. I'm sure it's going to be fun. You could be going somewhere this week, or you could just be planning to go somewhere. Perhaps during Cancer birthday season for some of you, because the Chariot in the beginning is a Cancer. Major Arcana card. We're in the middle of the Gemini birthday season right now, and the Cancer is next. So maybe you're planning a trip during Cancer birthday season, right? But not necessarily. But there's definitely a trip. Definitely a trip. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands are the two fastest cards in the deck. At least in my opinion. The Chariot is the fastest Major Arcana card. The Eight of Wands is the fastest Minor Arcana card. The Knight of Swords is also a fast card, but you know, if two really fast cards show up in a reading, there's got to be a trip coming up. There's got to be a trip. And perhaps you're the one who is initiating it, who's got the idea, who gets the inspiration, because the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, these are all fire sign indicators. You're a fire sign, right? So it must be you. Unless, again, you're dealing with another fire sign. The Star on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true. So perhaps you always wanted to go there, and this time it's going to be like a perfect opportunity. Stars will finally align for you to go. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by Judgment. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What is going on, Aries? Obviously, we have King and the Queen of Swords, air sign indicators. However, the King and the Queen of Swords, if they show up in the same reading, they're often referred to as the power couple. Okay, power couple. And yeah, we got two court cards, right? The King and the Queen, and we got two aces. So one ace per person. All right. And Judgment, clarifying that Ace of Cups. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. So maybe the two of you have I don't know why the two of you broke up, but you guys can definitely be a power couple. Perhaps you have some major air placements in their chart. They have some major air placements in their chart. But yeah, you can definitely conquer the world together. Right? Yeah. I don't see any rejection. I did not clarify neither the King or the Queen, right? I clarified that Ace of Cups, just in case, and the Judgment showed up. Okay, so I think both of you are going to be on the same page about what's going on, about the fact that the two of you, perhaps you have really strong personalities, and in the past, those personalities collided, right? But this time, perhaps you guys can, instead of fighting one another, you can conquer the world together or something, right? Because King and the Queen of Swords, yeah, it's definitely a couple, and it's not just any couple, it's a power couple. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the World, clarified by the Hangman. We have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Chariot. And we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I don't think zodiac signs really matter, but we do have Pisces, Cancer, yeah. So what this reading is about, and it can be about anything. We'll get to the details in just a sec. What this reading in general is about is somebody having multiple options in front of them. And they're going to take their time looking at those options. They're going to sit in those options, consider them, and then at some point they're going to say yes to at least one of the options. That's what this reading is all about. Somebody looking at options, taking their time because they're not rushed, because they're not in a hurry, and then eventually saying yes to one of them. Okay, so let me go through this real quick. The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, yeah, multiple options, or just not being 100% sure, but at least a couple of options in front of that person with that Seven of Cups, right? The World, clarified by the Hangman in the beginning. The world could be, by the way, someplace remote. Maybe you're looking to buy property someplace else, away from where you live. But the World is also kind of an ending. And it's clarified by the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of frustration, not knowing, just nothing happening, or it's a card of stagnation, right? So perhaps it has something to do with wherever it is in the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, looking at options, taking your time, because they don't want to rush into this. The remaining three cards, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot, is a yes. Right? The Page of Cups, if you're the one who is looking at options, you'll reach out to one of them and say, yes, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to buy this, I'm ready to take this job, I'm ready this and that. Or the other way around, perhaps you're the one who is waiting. So they will reach out to you and they will tell you what option they want to move forward with, or if whatever you're offering, whatever service you're offering, or maybe you're looking for, maybe you're interviewing for jobs, right? They would select you, they will choose you. Because the Ace of Swords with the Chariot is definitely a yes. Definitely a yes. For some of you, perhaps you're buying a car, right? Maybe you're buying a car, or perhaps you're thinking about going on vacation somewhere, and you're just browsing through different websites, and you're browsing through different vacation destinations, and eventually you'll be like, okay, I'll go here, or we'll go here. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Lovers, we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So, Aries, this could be directly or indirectly related to you. If it is indirectly related to you, then perhaps this Queen of Pentacles will confess their love to a Gemini. Right? Perhaps you're going to a Gemini birthday party, and this Queen of Pentacles will tell that birthday boy or the birthday girl they love them, right? Yeah. For if it's directly related to you, then perhaps I'm connecting with male or masculine Aries. Right? And perhaps you could still be going to a Gemini birthday party, right? And perhaps you're going to meet this Queen of Pentacles there, or maybe this is somebody whom you're already with, and they will tell you they love you. Or if you're going to a Gemini birthday party, yeah, you're still dealing with this Queen of Pentacles, right? The Lovers is a Gemini major arcana card, and we're right in the middle of a Gemini birthday season. So I automatically thought of a Gemini birthday, right? Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what you're not expecting. I think the Queen of Pentacles is the one showing love, showing emotions. Okay, and yeah, that's what you're not expecting. So, Aries, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.